Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Another run here with Mitchell, and it's a short pickup to about the 42. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. on the handoff. Here comes Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality. But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. And they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
A tight end in motion now. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Travis. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Third and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 3-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's on! Hey! 13. Go ahead. Sit on!
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action. Travis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
70 Lions.
Here's Travis. That's taken in by Cager. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of his end zone, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Bateman is the motion man. Third and long for Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Gibson to return, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Travis. Open man, that's Pager. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Throwing is Travis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. To throw is Travis. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They put Campbell in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Travis. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They motion the slot man left. On first down, it's Travis to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Travis from the gun on third down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
You at? we change it. Shut up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
In motion comes Andrews. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now, it's Travis. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Throwing is Travis. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now it's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A give to Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10.
Here we go. Hurt.
They put Adams in motion.
Cougar 19. Take go.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Here we go, Shaq.
Give up the middle with Hall. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Travis to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. Open man is Pager, the tight end. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Travis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's Travis. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Jets going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll look middle here, and he get it to Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Again, it's Jackson. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jets have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Jordan Stubb in punt formation.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to